Oh, why hello there, and welcome to Frank Reads. I'm Frank Hazemuller, and I've been reading some of my favorite stories lately, and I thought I'd share them with you. I enjoy them, and I hope you will too. Today we are going to be reading some poems by Hafez. Hafez was a Persian poet who lived in the 14th century, and Persia is today known as Iran. And in Iran, Hafez continues to be extremely popular to this very day. Many Iranians know his poems by heart, and it has saturated the Iranian language the same way that Shakespeare had saturated the English language. Because Shakespeare is really the only English comparison you can make to Hafez. And when you read his poems, it's easy to see why he has been so popular for over 600 years. He was very unique. He was a mystic. But one of the things you notice when you read his poems is that even though he does have a lot of reverence for God, and he obviously was Muslim, he was pretty irreverent towards the political and religious leaders of his day, which probably explains why he's so popular amongst everyday people. But even in his lifetime, he had his own wealthy patrons who helped him out. And it's also interesting too, because even though he was Muslim, and he did take spirituality, and he did take the belief in God very seriously, he was also a big drinker. He enjoyed his wine, which is interesting because strictly speaking, Muslims aren't supposed to drink, but it is what it is. And so his poems did not have names, they were numbered, and so that's what I'm going to go by. So let's read Poem 1 by Hafez. Never, not even the blaming vision of my foes, I cannot forsake my wine, nor my Rindi. The way of the Neo-Rindan leads to a single veil. I, in universal disrepute, why should I care? Call me the king of the insane, a restive man, since my colossal ignorance exceeds all. Mark your forehead with the blood of my heart. I'm your sacrificial offering, a heathen sot. Have faith, proceed in the name of God, so you will not know what a na-darvish I. O wind, blow my bloodied verse to my beloved, who has opened the vein of my life with her lash. If I drink my wine, who's hurt? I'm the keeper of my secret, aware of my time. Poem 2. Last dawn, I told my story to the wind, my yearning. A voice declared, be secure in the grace of God. Morning prayer, sighs at night, key to unlocking the treasure gates. Follow this path to be united with the object of love. Can this mute pen reveal the secrets of love? It's the limits of expression to talk of longing. Behold, Egyptian Joseph, drunk with the conceit of power. Ask your father, where is hid the love of a son? The cosmos, she shows little mercy for an old man's folly. Why ask for comfort? Why tie your hopes to it? You, majestic eagle, how long will you crave for dry bones? Pity, you cast your mantle upon those thankless men. If any profit in this souk, the happy dervish possess it. O God, make me rich with darvishi and happiness. To the song of Hafez they flirt and dance, the black-eyed Kashmiris and the Turks of Samarkand. Poem 3. You hear a discerning voice. Do not confound it. You are not discerning. There lies the rub. My concern is not for this world or the other. Blessed God, what temptations crowd our heads? Who resides inside my weary heart? I remain silent, full of passion and fight. Discord rules my heart. Oh, where are you, musician? Sing your tune, bring harmony to this patrician. Disinclined with the affairs of this world, only the beauty of your face opens my eyes. Bereft of sleep, heart breaking with empty thoughts, hung over for 1,000 nights, where is the tavern? I have desecrated the temple with my blood. If I'm given ablutions with wine, why not? The reason our master is kept in high esteem and dear is that a fire unquenched lives eternally in our hearts. Whate'er the musician plays behind the scale with his harp, my life expires, yet my head is filled with airs. At dusk, the voice of your love intones within my heart. The vastness of Hafez's chest still echoes with voices. Poem 4. The pretentious pseudo-ascetic, to our nature he is oblivious. However he portrays us, we're not perjured. On the way, what comes to the disciple is blessing. In the straight path of truth, no one is lost. However rook displays, my pawn plays. On the chessboard of the Rindan, the king has no place. This simple ceiling of heavens, sparkled with patterns, its purpose? No wise man in the world is privy to it. O God, your absolute immanence and wisdom in place. Why all the hidden wounds, and no time to sigh? Our accountant misses the calculations entirely. In his book, nothing is entered for the sake of God. Hold not back your needs nor your words. No need of pride, coyness, nor ceremonies in this house. The pure of heart may knock at the tavern's door. It's locked in the face of those meta harlots. A flaw in the fit? It is in our imperfect bodies, not the suit. Your grace showers equally upon those who wear it. I'm a slave to the tavern master, whose favor is firm. That of the virtuous, sometimes it is there, sometimes not. It is Hafez's honor to spurn false places of honor. True lees, drinking lovers, do not care for position or honor. Poem 5. The fruit of the loom of existence is for naught. Bring wine, fruits of this world are for naught. My heart and soul yearn to converse with the beloved. Just an intention. My heart and my soul are for naught. Do not beg for a shade from Cedre and Tuba. A better look, my beloved. The soul is for naught. True treasures come through grace with no heartbreaks. The price of paradise with works, it's for naught. A few days in this world, and you are gone. Rest with peace for a time. Time is for naught. O Sagi, we await at the shores of the sea of mortality. Seize the moment, from lips to your mouth, is for naught. Do not rest, O ascetic, assured of salvation. From your prayer rug to the wine cellar, all is for naught. My inner pain, my complaints, my heart's break, obviously do not merit mentioning. For naught. Hafez has gained a measure of good reputation, but with real Rindan, the measure of gain or loss is for naught. Poem 6. Sweet words I did hear the elder of Canaan sing. The tale of separation from the beloved cannot be easily told. The fable of the horrors of the resurrection, our preachers sang, merely a metaphor of separation, if the truth be told. Whom shall I ask for a sign from my absent voyager? Whatever the winged steed uttered was vainly told. Alas, that unloving beloved, bereft of love, taking leave of the friends, how easily he told. Hence nothing but resignation and appreciation of the master. My heart, inured to pain, farewell to healing, I spoke. Ancient sorrows drown in aged wine. The seeds of blessedness is in this, the old planter said. Do not write your words on shifting sand, even if expedient. This riddle Solomon to Zephyr told. How can you be fooled by the fate at hand, to fall to her deceits, who false stories told? Stop this contention. The fortunate man accepted in his soul all that the beloved told. Who said Hafez returned because of your thoughts? Not me. He who said it, a calumny he told. Poem 7. Life devoid of the face of lovers has no desire for life. One lacking this one certainly lacks the other one. No one could clue me to a sign from my lover. Either I live in the dark, or she shows no signs. Each fragile night dew in this path is 100 flaming lakes. Alas, this enigma cannot be painted with words. I will abandon my leisure and rush. O caravan, settle down, no ends in sight. That bent ancient harp, singing the delights of life, Hearken to the ancient air, melody your guide. My heart, learn the way of Rendan from our Sharif. Who dares accuse him to be tippled with wine? The treasures of Midas, strewn to four winds, whisper to your ears, no gold will stay. Vying with the candle, hide your secrets from her. The saucy cut head holds no bars at her tongue. No one in the world holds a slave like Hafez, since a king like you no one beholds in life. Poem 8. Creation. Before the light of creation dazzled chaos, love was created that set on fire the creation. The dazzled light cannot burn the passive angel's heart. The lover set the burning human heart in that light. Reason saw, desire to borrow a flicker of that light. The flash of love exploded and led the creation to disorder. The detractor reason wished to know of that secret, but the invisible hand of his love dispatched that unwisdom. Others cast their lot with pure pleasure. I sought, our loving heart chose only sweet sorrows. My purer soul yearned for her lowly dimples, but my hands were led to the higher tuft of my beloved's hair. When Hafez penned the story of the beloved's life, he canceled the blessed story of his own life. Poem 9. Glorious! At dusk I woke, with all my cares vanished. In that pitch black of night, I drank from the water of life, enraptured with the glow of the inner light. I drank of that cup of light, glorified in nature. What a glorious morning, what a wondrous night! In that mystical night, receiving a new lease in life. Now, only my face and the face of the beloved in the mirror, the place where I heard the glorification of my life. No wonder I won the prize and that rapture. I deserve it, these my only rewards. The voice brought the good spell with good tidings, patience and integrity, rewards of my pains and suffering. This sweetness, honey and pure sugar, my words carry, a reward of patience. I've tasted of that sugar and honey, grace of Hafez, and the breath of those night prayers have rescued me from slavery in pains of times. There you go. That was 9 poems by Hafez. I hope you enjoyed them. I know I do. And again, it's easy to see how he has been so popular for over 600 years and why people will find comfort and enjoyment in his work. He's very unique. His very unique voice certainly comes through in his poems, and that was just the first 9, but he has close to 200 in here. And I may end up revisiting his work at some point, but those were the first 9 poems of Hafez, so thank you for joining me. I hope you will join me next time. And until then, keep reading.